This, you already know it's not a good spot, okay? We already talked about this, but I want you to shoot it anyway. Come up over the top, get your 2 hits, and then get the hell out of there. In this case, don't rest, okay? On a short barrel gun, it won't matter much, but on some of the longer barrel guns, more average rifles, okay? What you can do, okay, is don't rest on the handguard. If you rest it on the barrel, you can sometimes change the pitch or the harmonics, and it'll have the bullet print someplace different than what you want, so get on the handguard. It's probably better for everybody. Another thing, back up, show me one more. When you come forward to the wall, long or short guns, when you get in close, sometimes people will windmill the gun as they come to the wall.
I'll come here and then bring it out.
Right. So get the gun up and bring it up and over and attack the wall rather than windmilling. That way your muzzle's not covering people on the right and left. Everybody got that? So she'll shoot 2, bada, finger straight, safety on, Jay, go back.
Straight back, 1 step left, down, finger straight, safety on.
You're talking to his partner, right? Good. He'll come forward, he'll replicate the same thing. You're going to get 2 rounds, okay? This is a good example. Don't rest on the barrel on a longer barrel gun. He would go bada, shoot 2 rounds, his finger straight, his safety on,
straight, safety on, back up, 1 guy,
okay?
down.
Then you can already start to visualize what's coming. The next partner comes forward, stay in here really close. Heidi will tell you, because what she's after, all right, in a little while we'll shoot Thunderville. People will shoot through the aperture, but they'll set up right in the middle. Don't set up in the middle. If you, for example, in her case, right-handed, set up on the left side so that more of her body's behind the cover. Okay, remember what it is. It's a representation. We're trying to get good cover. She'll go bada, get her 2 rounds on her paper, finger straight, safety on, fall back. Okay, then Roger will come forward. Okay, when Roger's done, then Heidi will come forward. Roger will come forward. He'll go back. Okay, Heidi, Roger, okay, and then and the last one is a rollover because of the offset, because of the magazines, and or because of the height of the sight. You can't a lot of times get low enough. So if you use it, she'll go to basically regular prone first, if you look at it, okay, then she'll roll over on her right shoulder. Then I suggest if you have a short barrel gun, you slide forward and get the muzzle just past the wall so that the muzzle signature and blast doesn't really jack you up. We won't get a lot of signature like we would in August because it rains, so the ground's pretty damp. So that's the rollover. Get your feet up. If Roger was her partner and she had her legs sticking way out over here, okay, he'll tell her, move your feet behind it. Okay, in other words, get behind cover. I would communicate with my partner. Partner, use the cover, slide left, slide right, whatever. Okay? So you got 2 rounds back, 2 rounds back, 2 rounds back, 2 rounds back, 2 rounds back. Okay? So you just rotate back. You get back here just like they're setting. See how the butts are on their shoulder. Okay? And they got the muzzles suppressed. No malfunctions, no loading, and no reloading in the back. If you got an issue, duly noted, bring it up here, fix it here. Don't fix it behind the line so you're scaring the shit out of everyone. Does that make sense to everybody? You're shooting at your target all the time. It's 2 rounds each time you come forward. Other than that, you really got to communicate. As a general guideline, there's 11 of us out here, and basically 11 people trying to talk and shoot and communicate. I can only tell you this. If you put 200 people in an open rice paddy, okay, you got incoming mortars, fucking belch fed shit, okay, all kinds of shit going back and forth. It gets really fucking loud. The technical term is called DIN, D-I-N. It's fucking really loud shit, so you're going to have to really yell at your partner to get stuff to them, okay? There's a lot of people get an auditory exclusion gas, get scared shitless gas, and you got a guy shooting a gun beside your head, okay? Shit gets really rank. We're fortunate today because we have ear protection. Take advantage of it. That's why it's called training, so you don't deafen yourself doing this shit, okay? And then we have a couple different versions as we go along. When you're moving forward, if you watch her, she'll come forward. She's not going to windmill. She'll go to like the standing barricade. She would engage the target, kabang, kabang, okay? And remember, you notice she moves her hand back, okay? Because if she can hold her hand back in the butt of the gun, the rifle's already attached to the barricade, which is attached to the grapple, which is attached to the planet. She ain't going to get much more stable. But she can get some juice on the back of the gun. And by holding it back there in the back with the lever gun, it gives you a better chance to run the gun. Okay, you know what I'm getting at? Like in your world. The rest of you, if you ran out of ammo here, punch a button, old mag out, new mag in, and you already know this is bad because your head's sticking over the top, and I told you why. Okay? So you kind of get an idea. You'll notice also she's picking up her sling. She's anticipating fighting inside built-up areas. You don't want the sling, okay, dangling. Like if you wind up being in a fucking gunfight around cars and you run up and you're blasting this guy in the front seat and he stomps on the gas and his rear view mirror catches on your sling that's hanging loose and now you get drugged down the street. You see what I'm getting at? Okay? So pick up that stuff so you got it squared away. Talk to your partners, 2 rounds from each station. While you're doing all that, this ground in between here kind of belongs to the staff. We don't get in your way intentionally, okay? We're not fucking with you. We're not doing nothing. We're not getting, okay? But we need to be able to walk along here and coach and stuff. So you kind of like watch your muzzles for us too. It's not a big deal, but you get what's going on, okay? When we get ready to start, I want one guy from each team to go forward to the wall, and I want you to check the 5 positions so you can start to memorize stuff or familiarize stuff. Listen to me, this is very important, okay? Before you get where you're going, not only in training, but most especially in a fight, and it's amplified in training, okay, is figure out what position you're going to shoot before you get there. Don't get there and then flop around for 10 minutes trying, well, do I do kneeling, do I do sitting, do I do this, do I do that? Probably standing, sort of squatting down, probably double kneeling, a little bit higher, probably like double kneeling again, squatting down, probably a higher prone, okay, and probably rollover as a general guideline. See what I'm getting at, okay? And all of these, as soon as you walk up to them, you go, well, the fucking thing is like a really odd height. Yeah. It's exactly off on every exact one, okay? But that's the whole point. Not all your positions, like you had the perfect position, you had natural point of aim, you had the time to set it up. Now all that world is going to be like dicked up, okay? So you want to like attack them in that format, okay? So no magazines, no none of that stuff. Communicate with your partners, okay, and all that stuff. When we get ready, your rifles are still loaded. You go forward as a group, pick them up, come back here. We'll be on the line about where Mike is. Mike, stick your hand up. That'll be the line that we're going to form right in there. You'll go to double kneeling, okay? And then one guy's going to go forward. He's not going to shoot. He's just going to check it. And then what builds up a little bit of, shall we say, blood, is that you're moving back and forth between each 2-round string. It's not like carrying telephone poles in the surf, but for arthritis, it's a real bone breaker, okay? So, like, you got it, okay? And if you're young, enjoy it. Someday you'll be old and fucking busted up. But then you can whine and growl around and snarl and shit. Be grumpy, okay? So, forward. Go. Get up there.
Good sight picture, Eugene. Watch your trigger squeeze. Give him 2.
Moving! Come on back!
Straight back, Eugene, move back.
Straight back!
Come back straight. Moving back. One step to the right, one step to the left.
Straight back! Straight back! 5 feet!
Jeremy, you got it. Straight back. You're good.
One to the right.
Moving! Move!
Look forward.
Get it off the barrel, Mike. Farther forward. There you go.
Good job.
Moving back.
Moving! Move!
Straight back.
Good job! Go! Moving!
Come back high.
Eyes up.
Moving forward. Back.
Moving! Move! Straight back! Doing good! Straight back! Stop!
Moving back.
Go! Moving!
Safety on.
Safety on!
On to the straight back, Ty. 2 steps to the right. Back. One right.